Hello everyone, welcome to our first ever video version of the ticketingpodcast.com. And the perfect thing about this is that we're actually at Brann Stadion. Brann means fire in Norwegian. I can't say fire stadium, that sounds where I can't even say it. But we're here, this is my favorite team. I'm not from Bergen, but I'm very close in a place called Os. Also very hard to say in English, by the way. But we are here with Mads and super excited about that. And we are here before the upcoming game, the match towards AZ, which is the Dutch club. They're coming here, it's sold out, which is every ticketing manager's dream. So Mads, welcome to ticketingpodcast.com.
Thank you so much. I was really looking forward to this. I heard it was a podcast, but now I see a camera. And I have the looks for radio, not TV, so I'm a bit afraid of this, but hopefully we'll work out. Thank you so much.
Had a good summer.
Yeah, I had.
Very, very good. Yeah. So, tell me about Brann. What kind of club is it? What's the capacity in the stadium? I mean, how does this work?
Brann is, can I say, a complex club. It's an old club, 1908. We are in the heart of Bergen, so we're everybody from Bergen's club. It's not a club from the outskirts or a club from a part of the city. It's the entire Bergen's club. So everybody who's from Bergen, if you're not interested in football, even if you meet somebody on vacation somewhere, you say you support Brann, even though you don't give a shit about football.
You have to say it, I guess.
So we actually got in 2021 we got relegated, so we were down one the first division, and we actually had a point record here in what we call the Obos-liga, which is the first division in Norway, and we had a very good attendance there. And something just happened when we got relegated. The people of Bergen really backed us, and now when we got back to the top division, we were sold out in the first 4 or 5 games. We reached the cup final, and we won the cup final. So we went from the second to the first, and we won the cup final. And now we're gonna try to get to the Conference League. Hopefully, we'll see. We'll see.
Super exciting. I guess I mean the audience is backing you still. You're sold out. And that's every ticketing manager's dream, isn't it? To be sold out.
It is. Yeah. We had some really good games this season, sold out. We had some. The only thing we don't sell out is normally the away stand, because of course some of the teams have a long journey to come here, and it's difficult on a Sunday, and not all the clubs in Norway are 850 people.
No.
So, but we had some really good games this season with just was packed.
Nice. But
really
you are both ticketing manager and marketing manager. I guess when you're sold out, you can put that marketing manager. That part can relax a little bit, and now you can focus on the ticketing. What's the biggest challenges when you're sold out?
The biggest challenge is that we get a lot of we use a lot of time to answer with a customer service. Because everybody wants to be a part of this when it's sold out. People, the more people follows. So that's a big issue, and also we kind of we have some difficulties sometimes with games that are really close to each other. So if we sell out on a Sunday and then we get a game on a Wednesday, or like this week we have a game on Thursday against AZ, and then we have Sarpsborg on Sunday again. And it just, from a marketing perspective, everything drowns. It's not a point talking about the game on Sunday, because nobody cares, because it's the next thing that counts. And that's the game on Thursday.
And I mean, it's a completely different product as well, I suppose. But you still expect a lot of people on the next
Of course we do, of course. And if we win here on Thursday, when we win here on Thursday, we'll see about that. We meet a really good team. But well, I work as a marketing manager, so I work also with ticketing and social media, and so the team that I'm responsible for, we have PR, social media. We have the social media for the women's team, and I have one guy who works with customer service and ticketing, and he's already got a black belt in ticketing and ticket code. So We've got a really good team here.
Yeah, that's great. So, but I think this is exciting because we're talking to a lot of ticketing managers, right, on the podcast and understanding how. And one thing is that their role is extremely important, but here you actually have a team consisting, as you're saying, of PR, marketing. I mean, a lot of things that is under the belt of a ticketing manager, right? Or the umbrella of the ticketing manager, I guess that's the right thing to say. But that shows, I mean, the importance, and also that the club sees this role as super important to engage the fans. Yeah.
We have some people look at their club and their team as a product. Yeah. We don't do that. We look at the ticket as a product. Yeah. So the ticket is what we sell. So when our marketing team meets on a Friday morning to plan the next week, it's always how can we get more engagement? How can we sell more tickets? Yeah. That's the two most the most important things that we look at. Yeah. And then when we have more time, we can build more around the players, build the profiles, and build the club more. So, but it's ticketing and engagement. That's the two things that we talk about.
And what's the most often question you get from the leadership, the CEO, etc.? What's the question?
How many tickets are sold?
That's the one thing they need to know
the one thing,
all the time.
Yeah. So when you look at this stadium, it's a capacity of approximately 17,000. Yeah. And 8,000 of those are season tickets holders. So we got a little 8,005 maybe with subscriptions as well. And of course, there's no season tickets on the away stand. But when last season when we were down, we sold maybe like 3-4. Almost 4,000 season tickets, but then it just skyrocketed when we went up. Yeah. So now the really good thing for a ticket manager is that it's difficult for people to buy tickets to some of the games. Yeah. Like this on Thursday. There's I get so many messages from everybody, from old school mates, from people I used to work with. You got any tickets? You got any tickets? I get even text messages from people working in Ticket Co. Can I get some tickets?
That's very nice. So, well, at least they go through a resource, right?
They do.
They should do. Good.
Yeah, it's good to know that they don't just log in. And
no, of course. That would have been, make some extra seats in the stadium. Good. All right, but this is very, very exciting, Mads. And tell me a little bit, what the match towards ASAT compared to another match, which I mean a local match. What's the difference in regulations? I mean, when you're going to the Conference League, there are some changes you need to think about, right?
Of course, this is a big difference, and especially for us who were relegated last season. So we always had some spare seats, and it wasn't many queues outside, and it was pretty easy going. The away supporters were not particularly afraid of them, but this on this match is going to be packed, and we have turnstiles that UEFA wants us to have. We just used the Ticket Co app before, so now everybody has to pass through the turnstiles. And for a lot of the people who has their season tickets here, they are used to just and maybe some of the stewards know them, and we know their seats, so just sit down, it's okay. Now everybody has to. So we tried it on a couple of games, and there was long lines outside. But I think together with Ticket Co and Skirata, who delivers the turnstiles, I think it's gonna be okay now. And of course that we need to think when people come here early, what can they expect? Is they just going to sit here on their mobile? Maybe we can have a Kahoot an hour before the game. Maybe we can have some
activate them.
And of course we cannot have you cannot stand on a UEFA game. We don't have safe standing, and so the away section is closed, and where our supporters most passionate supporters is closed down. So that means that the capacity is now just around 14,000. So still, it's going to be less people than what we're used to, but it's going to be tough
Yeah. Can imagine.
Yeah, and of course, like we have category 1 tickets for a set.
Yeah.
For like friends and family. Where can we put them? How it's safe for them to sit? So we need to block off some rows here just to make sure that they are safe and that they have a good time as well.
Yeah, lots of things to think about.
It's a lot of things to think about. And when we were down there in the Netherlands on last Thursday, we got 1-1 result, and we get to meet all the people in a set. And it's such a it's really professional club, you know. We, as I said many times now, we were relegated last season, and you kind of feel like you're not that professional because you come from the second level, and then you meet these people, really nice people from ASAT who really wanted to teach us things, and we could learn a lot from them. And had a really good tour at the stadium, learned a lot from them. So it's going to be nice to meet them again here now. And,
Do you connect with other ticketing managers when you're playing these?
Yeah. So now, normally, of course, the other people in Norway. I'm in the reference group in Eliteserien in Norway. So I meet a lot of those other ticketing managers. It's a really nice bunch of people. And we call each other, so some more than other, of course, and always like, hey, what do you plan on doing on when are you gonna release those tickets? And so we really try to help each other because we're not competitors in that way, because the people from Bergen won't go to Rosenborg. So
what happens out there is something completely different. Right?
That's something completely
different. And what happens
different.
up here. And by the way, should we go up and have a look at where you sit and where the magic happens?
Yes, of course. You can meet some of my co-workers as well.
Yeah, very good. All right, we're going to the brains of the operation.
The brains, yeah.
So we are now on our way into the ticketing office, but before that we have to step into the old ticketing office where the magic used to happen. So, right, Mats, show us around.
This used to be our ticketing office. There's an old map of the stadium. My boss, Therese, she's going to be very pissed at me that we're showing this because it's a mess. She doesn't like mess. So this is where we make the season tickets from plastic cards. So every Christmas and like January and start of the season, we use a lot of time here.
How many plastic cards do you actually distribute?
I'm not quite sure, but it's around 300, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. So out of 8,000 season ticket holders, only 300 expect.
It could have been more, of course, but we try not to.
Let's not ruin the environment.
No, don't ruin the environment and don't ruin our backs and necks and.
And your day.
And our day, because it takes a lot of time just to produce this. So we'd rather spend our time on something else.
Definitely.
And here you can also see the scanners that we use for with the Ticketco app. Of course, on Thursday we're going to use the turnstiles, but on VIP. Like the VIP on Sunday when we have a game in the Norwegian League, then we use this, especially the VIP scanners, because when they come through the turnstiles, it's actually more nice to just scan the ticket there, because meeting everybody at the VIP, meeting everybody who's the sponsors, not just like pushing them through a turnstile. So it's nice to meet them there.
I guess you have an overview of all the season ticket holders and everyone else. So very nice. I guess you look forward to the match on Thursday.
Oh well. Yes, on Sunday.
These small scanners will be working hard.
I think so. Okay.
Or not, because you'll have turnstiles.
Yeah.
All right. So moving in here.
Show
us around.
So we're working in a line with these microphones, but all our meeting rooms. They are named after a Brann song. From Denmark.
Brann song. Everyone should learn those in school, by the way.
They should. Hey G. Nice. And this is a slogan we use. The guldet ska hem. If you see it on the camera.
The gold will come home.
The gold will come home. It's just come home 2 times though, but it's gonna come back again.
Come back and again.
So so this
3
is,
times. 3 times, he says.
So these are. This is the team.
Hello.
Hey Christian.
Hi.
Hey.
Yeah. So everything from sustainability and our sponsors, working with our sponsors. Osman there, he's working with the UEFA now on on Thursday. So he's what do you call yourself, Osman? What's your role?
Match day operations manager.
Match days operations manager. And
looks focused.
Yeah.
Very good.
So over here we got social media.
Yeah.
PR, and then this is Ole, who works with also with ticketing. So he's the one with the black belt in Ticket Go.
Expert. You should film him, Tom. This is what a ticketing expert looks like.
Yeah.
Very good. And where do you sit then?
My desk is over there, next to Ole.
Very nice. So this is where you go in and check on everything, and where you see what's going to happen when people are coming, taking all the calls, people want tickets, etc.
Yeah. I'm guessing that's what he's doing right now.
I guess the answer is the same.
Yeah.
No.
Maybe it's just his mom.
Maybe it was a ticket.
Yeah, it was the ticket. So this is where I sit. It's a bit messy now. Don't tell my boss, but yeah. So this is where it happens. So today we've only been discussing ticketing.
Yeah. Very good. That's a good discussion to have.
It is.
That's what we like to talk about also on the podcast.
That's good.
Very, very good.
Yeah.
Okay, Mads, but what can I do? I just want to wish you the best of luck.
Thanks a lot.
You're sold out. It's going to be an amazing match, for sure. I guess that the energy will be pumping in this room.
Yeah, I think so. We're going to be excited and, of course, very nervous.
We need to be a little bit nervous. That's a good thing, I guess.
Is, yeah.
And we have for the match day. We always have the same question on these podcasts. It's like everyone has their match day rituals.
Yeah.
And we've heard a lot of good stories, right? But what's yours? I mean, what's the thing you do on match day? What are you going to do on Thursday?
Oh, I'm going to wake up early. Probably going to have a quick run, and then I'm going to take my lucky boxer shorts on.
Very good. And
then I always take an electric scooter. I work. I live just like 5 minutes from here. I take electric scooter. So when I see the stadium, I stop. I put on a song, which is a supporter song for Brann. And the first line is, I'm going to translate it, it's you should have seen me yesterday when I ran down from Fløyen, which is a mountain. So I stop and I look at Fløyen, and then I look at the stadium, and then I just take the scooter down to the stadium, and I don't turn off the music until I'm here.
Very
that's my ritual.
That's a very nice ritual. Yeah. All right, thank you so much, Mads. It's great to see you today.
Yeah, nice to see you too.
Best of luck again.
Yeah.
That was the ticketingpodcast.com doing a small video version of the podcast. I hope you enjoyed, and of course, you should come visit Brann. And if you are, and if the match is not sold out, don't give him a call. Go into his website and buy a ticket.
Do that. Yeah.
Or give us a call. Maybe we can help. Okay, great to see you. Thank you so much. Bye.